Oh, Jay, will you help me get in my wheelchair? I'm gonna be late to go meet Gina. I gotta get going. Thanks for meeting me here.
How's it going?
You know, it's going. Quarantine life, that kind of thing. I got chips and guacamole, and I think they give me a quesadilla.
Yeah, I got a quesadilla too. It's just like a kid's quesadilla though. We meet every week and do this, but because of the pandemic, like I can't sit next to you.
Yeah, we gotta be safe about it.
Now what, in your understanding, is a mukbang?
I've read the history of the mukbang is that people who were like lonely would subscribe to watch people eat a meal. It kind of makes them feel like they're having a meal together with someone.
It comes from Korea, right?
Yeah.
It's like a Korean word. It's a document of our lunch, one that we have every week. But now, because we're filming it, it's turning into a mukbang.
I know. It's like the experience and the process of it changes the outcome. It feels like a lifetime ago that we sat together at the same table.
I know. One day it'll be safe again.
It will be.
But we have to wear masks.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm a person who stutters. And I've definitely stuttered behind the mask. Sometimes you stutter and you block silently, and sometimes you stutter and you make some noises. And it's really weird wearing this mask because people can't even like see you struggling, like trying to say something.
In some ways the pandemic has made things more accessible for me, but in some ways it's made it less. Like being able to work from home has been so much easier, but then it's been really scary to figure out how to work with attendance and still have everybody be safe.
Totally.
Like all you hear from the CDC is just don't see anybody. But then like, okay, what if I need help with stuff? People still have to come and help me.
Absolutely.
Do you find it a little ironic that before the pandemic, a lot of like remote working accommodations were denied, but now that able-bodied people need to work remotely as an accommodation, suddenly it's like, oh, of course we have to do it?
Yes, that is crazy. A lot of people have mobility issues and things like that. It's weird that this is what it took. And now a lot of able-bodied people are like, I'm never going back into the office again. I'm gonna do whatever forever. With stuttering, the phone tends to be like a hard thing. And yet that's like almost exclusively what I do my meetings on now.
What advice do you think you would give to kids who stutter right now of how to help them out with like remote school or with, I'm sure they're dealing with all of this too.
If you're in school, advocating for yourself and being clear about what you need. And that kind of is always the case, even in non-COVID, non-pandemic plague times. What advice would you give to people?
I think also for parents and teachers to kind of do some of the work too and plan proactively and try to make things that are inclusive. And
you want to plan. Planning is so key.
Yeah, like plan ahead.
It's like a kind of interesting time because we're finding a bunch of new ways of doing things. It's a chance for us to really try to maybe look at what wasn't even really working that well for some of us before.
I like my quesadilla.
Yeah, the quesadilla was good. I finished that. I wasn't expecting it to be so small, but I guess that's what happens when you order off the kids' menu.
I'll see you next week. Thanks for introducing me to this place.
Absolutely.